Kylie Jenner still exiling Jordyn Woods. No hope of a reconciliation anytime soon, people.
Thank God. Demi Lovato and her boyfriend Henry Levy have called it quits as Demi re-enters Rehab, but not for what you think.
Nope. And finally, Grayson and Ethan Dillon get hit on hard by psychic twins and find out if they're having babies anytime soon or not. Yeah, this isn't clickbait, people. Keep watching for Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. What's going on, you guys? Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I am Courtney Revolution.
Courtney, I'm so glad you're back. I know you were on a little YouTube vacation.
Little vacation to Playlist Live, girl.
Yes, but I'm so happy you're here because I know you have so many thoughts on everything that's been going down with Jordyn Woods, and we have a little update on that situation, you guys. So Jordyn is still very much on the outs with the Kar Jenner family. So much so that it's being reported that she still has stuff at Kylie's house, and she has not been able to go retrieve it. Obviously, her and Kylie still aren't really talking.
As they shouldn't be.
And there's, you know, the small little detail that she was taken off the security clearance to get into Kylie's home. So that might be causing a little issue for her to go get her stuff. The relationship is, quote, far from being repaired. This is what a source told TMZ today. Khloe kind of extended somewhat of an olive branch with the tweet where she finally blamed Tristan for breaking up her family and not Jordyn, but I feel like Kylie's just still giving her the silent treatment.
Khloe did not extend no olive branch. Let me tell you what happened, Madison, because although I was in sunny Orlando, Florida, I was on the Twitter.
Yes.
Okay, now Khloe sent out her tweets dragging Jordyn in her dry wig all across the ground, and then we, the people, the fans, said, Khloe, now, you've been getting played by Tristan for how long, and you're only placing blame on Miss Woods.
Right.
Then all of a sudden, when the heat got too hot, Miss Khloe had to step out of the kitchen, and basically, to me, I saw it as sort of like a retraction.
I agree.
She was doubling back.
No, she was getting so much hate because everyone was saying exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, Khloe,
don't be a cornball.
We love you, but we all knew Tristan was trashy way before this Jordyn Woods situation. I will say I'm not surprised that her and Kylie still are on the outs. I know they've like had a few communications here and there. Like Jordyn admitted that she let Kylie know that she was going to do the red table talk. But I've got to say, I'm kind of impressed that Kylie has kind of stuck to her guns, stuck to her family, because I really thought that she would forgive Jordyn pretty soon.
I thought she was going to forgive Jordyn pretty
would.
quickly as well, but it's nice to see that Kylie's kind of like remaining with her family, and she hasn't really put out a public statement.
No,
yet.
and I know we have a lot of Jordyn lovers. I have read the comments. It's nothing against Jordyn, but at the end of the day, yes, even though Tristan's bad, yes, Tristan was a cheater, yes, he was disgusting. Like, Jordyn still had some wrongdoings in the situation. Even if she didn't initiate the cheating, like, just being there was a betrayal.
You made the decision to go to that man's house, okay? Yes. And you made the decision to sit with your legs draped above his or on his legs. You decided to stay. When you got in the house and you realized there was a bunch of eyes on you, you could have left. You got drivers, you got coins, you got millions, as the comments say. You could have called Uber Black and got right on out of Dodge, but you chose to stay. And then you did not tell the family what really went down all the way, all of the details.
Courtney, I've missed you because people have been dragging me by my
I'm not
hoops.
trying to hear it. I'm sorry y'all are upset, but
by my hoops in the comments.
I don't want to hear about karma, Madison. I don't want to hear about it because at the end of the day, Jordyn decided as a 21-year-old woman. Stop making it sound like she's a young child, Madison. You are 21 years old. You can drive cars. You can make decisions. And that is the tea on that. And that's that on that. And y'all can stay mad.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can we also talk about how Kylie has been hanging out with new friends? They have been all up in her house celebrating her friend Victoria's birthday. They all went skating. I don't know. She seems to kind of just be living this Jordyn-free life.
She's taking a little break. I mean, Kylie can always make the decision to come back a year or two down the line. I think they need space right now, Madison.
I agree.
This was a big deal. We've all been talking about it. They need to be Jordyn in this corner, Kylie in this corner, and when they decide that it's the time to reconcile, if there's a reconciliation, Madison.
I know, because it's kind of sounding like that's not where we're headed.
It's off the table.
It's not where we're headed. I do want to get your opinion. Kylie is being dragged because, as we talked about yesterday, she finally hit that huge milestone of being the youngest self-made billionaire. But people are going off on her on Twitter saying that she's not self-made because she came from a famous family, you know, all of these things. What is your opinion on that? What's your take?
Okay, she came from a famous family. What is Rob doing?
Oh my God, we are always on the same wavelength.
Rob,
That's
we're
literally
not.
what
We're
I
not.
said
It's
this
not
morning.
like it's not like you're born into the Kardashians and all of a sudden we're buying everything because we certainly wasn't buying no socks.
No,
So,
exactly. Thank you.
Everyone
That is what
I know
needed.
got their lips together with the Kylie lip kit. So to me, that's her business. She created her business, so
Right.
she's self-made. They bestowed the title on her.
Right.
Y'all can be upset, but that doesn't change what has already been bestowed upon
No,
her.
and she even admitted, she's like, I am so successful because of social media, which granted, she wouldn't have had that following if she wasn't a Kar Jenner, if she
Very
wasn't
true.
on, TV for most of her life. But I agree, at least she did something with it.
She did something with it,
She could have
Madison.
easily just stayed in Chris's house, taken the checks from Eve for keeping up, and just lived a life where all she did was post selfies. But instead, she really did try to make something of herself. So while I understand why people are dragging
Absolutely.
her and hate her, at the end of the day, I agree. Look at other examples of Kar Jenners who have done nothing.
Kylie really could just be chilling. She could be
Yeah.
on a farm and we couldn't even be knowing where she is. You know what I'm saying? But she's created this beauty
Right.
company.
I agree.
And it's doing great.
I agree. Okay,
Can't deny
next,
it.
let's talk about Demi Lovato. Yes, because she has been broken up. She has broken up with her fashion designer / kind of also recovering addict of a boyfriend, Henry Levy. They're donezo, and I am very happy about it, which I know it's bad to like celebrate somebody's breakup, but I've been very against this relationship from day one.
I'm glad that Demi and Henry are not together because it means that Demi is making a positive choice.
Right,
Good
exactly.
decision,
I
Demi.
completely agree. I think, they both were kind of they were both coming out of rehab. So they were
Yeah.
both trying to start this new life, this new clean, sober living. And I feel like that's really hard to do together. I feel like you kind of have to figure out yourself before
Yeah.
you can kind of get in a situation
You jump
like
into
that.
a whole situation with someone
Yeah,
else.
but the romance rumors with these two started back in November, literally right after Demi got out. It was a couple weeks and they were spotted together and we were like, what's happening?
Yeah.
We had been hearing that she had began isolating herself from her friends and family
Hmm.
because of Henry. But now they're definitely no longer together and I think it's good. She's like listening to the people in her life, which I know can be hard, but I think it's a good thing.
Sometimes you just have to make the best decision for you. She could have
Absolutely.
really liked Henry a lot, but understood that together in this particular moment in time, it just wasn't a good recipe for success.
No, absolutely not. And the source that confirmed the breakup also said that, contrary to reports that were out there, Henry was never Demi's sober companion. He was never her sober coach. So they literally just had a romantic connection. But now we know Demi's out. She,
Good.
is focusing on herself. She did have a little stint where she went and readmitted herself into a facility. It was not because she relapsed on drugs. This was completely her decision. I think she just kind of went to go, get a little check-in with herself. It was just one trip.
Sometimes you need a moment to really just reevaluate what's going on with yourself and get yourself together. And
Yeah.
I can appreciate that if Demi just needs the extra hand to sort of put her foundation back together, girl,
Right.
two very enthusiastic thumbs up for you.
I completely agree. I think just, unfortunately for Demi, because of her past, whenever anyone sees like, Demi's checking in, everyone's like, what's
Yeah,
going on?
they go right to the
She
drug
relapsed,
thing.
she's going to rehab. Absolutely not. She just kind of pulled almost a Selena Gomez, like
I
needed a little check-in.
Madison, literally get out of my head because I literally was about to say, you know who should go to brunch? Selena and Demi, and they
We
could
need
go and talk
those
about
friends.
their issues.
We
Yes.
need those friends to reconnect. We
And
need them
then
to reconnect.
hop in the studio and give us the hits.
Yes, I know. Well, Demi is reportedly back in a safe space. She's working out and she is working on new music.
I need it.
Really quick, did you see that she punched out her...
The tooth.
Yes, I know. I was like, Demi's back. Demi's back. Everybody watch out. She
'Cause
is
will
coming at us full force.
Set your jaw straight.
Exactly. All right, let's talk about the Dolan twins.
Love
I know
them.
you love them.
I love them.
I love you love them. In their latest YouTube video, the twins, they go to psychic twins. And I've just got to say, I've never come in any contact with the psychic twins. This is my first time seeing them. And it's really interesting.
They're very popular, Madison. They have
I
done
know,
lots of
I don't know
readings.
where I've been sleeping. I did not know who these people were. They're older, but I feel like they were kind of like, ooh, to Ethan and Grayson. Like,
Ooh.
yes. Take a quick look.
Okay.
What is going on?
for saying that. I'm so in your head right now, baby. Thanks, sweetie.
Thank you,
so
guys.
much.
What do you think? I don't know. I couldn't focus on the reading because I was just focusing on.
They were looking at them Dolan twins like they was two twin snacks. And I think they were seeing in their future potentially that they was gonna try to get some of that.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
I just was a little like, okay. But I will say, they did the whole reading and I loved how the Dolan twins asked about their love life. Because whenever I would go to it, I've never actually been to a real psychic.
Me either.
But I want to go, and that's obviously one of the questions on your mind, and I feel like it should be, right?
Yes.
No? And so the twin psychics revealed that both the boys will definitely get married, and they are gonna have kids. So it'll be interesting. I don't know. They said Ethan may not get married, but he will have kids. So I'm like, I don't know.
How is that going to work?
I don't know. I mean, obviously that's the case. Look at everyone who we just talked about previously.
I mean,
not DemI Lovato, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's definitely possible, I guess. I don't know. I think I want them both to end up with people, but they were saying how with like their twin connection, like it makes it hard for them to date other people.
Imagine if they dated other twins.
Right? Okay, that would be kind of weird though.
It would be kind of weird, but it would be very interesting and good for views.
That's true. And I guess we can just kind of kick Emma Chamberlain out. I feel like she's not really. She's not
Madison, Emma Chamberlain is over at Fashion Week with all her expensive garbs on, so we're going to have to see, Madison.
Also confusing to me, but we don't even have time to get into that.
The internet's a weird place, girl.
Yeah, they also revealed that they would open their own gym one day, and that to Grayson and Ethan's surprise, they were just talking about opening a gym for people with special needs. So that's kind of interesting, kind of combining both, like charity and a new opportunity. So I like that.
I have a nephew that has special needs, and I think that would be great for him to sort of like go and live his life.
Absolutely.
That's a dope idea,
and we love the Dolan twins. So also the guys want to go behind the scenes later in their career and open a production company. So there you go. That's all the psychic twins
They should make a movie about the psychic twins.
There we go. I am still just, I have so many questions. Also,
me too, Madison.
Why the wigs? Why the wigs?
You out here trying to snatch wigs.
It's just too much. All right, guys, let us know what you think about all of these stories. What do you think about Kylie still not talking to Jordyn? Does she need to let it go, or does she deserve to keep her in the dark?
I don't know. What do you guys think about Demi breaking it off with her junky desiginer boyfriend?
Ooh, that was some tea. That was some heart. I felt that one deep down.
I did.
And what do you think about Grayson and Ethan Dolan's future? What do you guys make of it? Give me the sound effect one more time. Thank you. Comment down below. Make sure to subscribe and hit that button for those notifications. And we'll see you guys next time on Hollyscoop Daily Rewind. Bye, guys.